Be the busiest vocal background singers.
Really excited this evening to have Juju and Nez from Little Fish into the studio. It's been a blooming long time since we had you into the studio, isn't it?
I remember you did an hour special on us.
Yeah, that was years ago, wasn't it?
Oh my God, have we not moved?
When you were sat here across the desk from me now, that was
it was amazing.
At least a year ago.
A couple of years ago.
He bought us chips and burgers.
That's right.
That's right.
To celebrate where you met.
From Peppers.
Yeah, Peppers.
Yeah, so, but the last time we actually caught up was at the Zodiac, and you were on tour with
us.
With us.
It was our first
on tour with ourselves.
On tour with us.
Yeah.
Was that when that was me? I thought you were on tour with the guy who had long hair.
Alice in Chains?
No, death metal. Eagles of Death Metal. Was that? But it was after that, was it?
Yeah. No, we did Eagles Death Metal in November, December, and the Zodiac show.
The Zodiac show was when you... Yes, right, okay. That was when I asked me. So the last time I got up with you...
It's us supposed to forget.
Yeah.
the last time I got up with you was down at the Zodiac when you played our birthday night, and it was your tour. You were headlining around the country. We seconded the Oxford dates for our birthday celebrations. And that was a hell of a night, wasn't it?
It was a great night.
Really good, really fun. And you got on the web for that, on the homepage of the BBC.
I know. Very embarrassing. I was like, I think it was for about half a day, wasn't it? Or a day? Was it a whole day?
How much exposure did we get to?
I got a lot of phone calls from people I hadn't heard from for a long time that day.
Yeah, because it's a kind of different crowd, isn't it? So everyone logs on in their office all around the country and goes, what? What's this? Pretty massive exposure. Yeah. So,
thanks for that. Probably down to you, was it?
At the end of the video you were shouting, "No one else will see this!"
You did it on purpose.
I left that bit on. Yeah. So, but it's been going. It's going very well for you guys, yeah?
It's going good. It's going good. We haven't released our album yet. Our much-awaited album.
After that show down at the Zodiac, our engineer said, "I love those guys. I want to get hold of their album." He logged onto the internet of his own fruition, and he said, "When's it being released? When's it coming out?"
Well, it's coming out finally. It's been pushed back because, you know, we didn't really have a market to release it to, so to speak. So we're hoping that by September the 13th, which is our date of release.
September the 13th?
Yeah.
That's still a world away.
I know, we've got a few fans to get by then, hopefully, and a few things to do. But yeah, we've got to sort it out. We're still not quite there, but growing. Good.
Well, you have been doing some wonderful things. You played at the Royal Albert Hall.
Indeed, yeah. With them Crooked Vultures back in March, was it? End of March, something like that. I think it was a week after we saw the Zodiac, actually.
Go around. Let's sort of speak right into that little... So, played at the Royal Albert Hall. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we was asked to play at the Royal Albert Hall on behalf of the Teenage Cancer Trust, which was there was like 8 or 9 nights with different bands, and we was really privileged and honoured to be asked to support them Crooked Vultures, which was the opening night, which was an absolute dream come true. It's fantastic. Supporting an absolutely great band into playing on the stage at Royal Albert Hall. I don't think Jules and myself expected that soon in our career, but we did, and we're very grateful for it, and it was a fantastic evening.
Dave was skirting around your videos on YouTube, and he saw a video of you playing this next song we're about to play now at the Holywell Music Rooms, and he loved it so much. He said, "Tim, you know, come on, get these guys in for another session. We need them back. We haven't in ages since we spoke to them, and when they do come back in, get them to do this song."
Bless him.
And I said, picked up the phone immediately, and here you are, and you're going to perform live for us now, and it's called
Heroin Dance.
And there we go.
Just like that.
Rising